Self-worth. Let's talk about self-worth today. To you, it's a different thing. To me, it's a different thing. But it all boils down to confidence. Are you happy where you are in your life? If not, you have to check your life. What is causing this emotion in me? Why am I not happy? Or let me take you back to self-worth as a child. And this goes to the parents. How are you parenting your child? Especially your girl child. Because if you are always shouting or beating your girl child, if she goes out there and somebody kicks her, she will say, this one is just now play now. What I see in my father's house is past this one now. So as a parent, please do not destroy your child's self-worth. I once had a young friend who told me when she saw my daughter, I said, Auntie, please pamper this your daughter. If you know what happened to me when I did grow up. Now, the thing where I see for man hand, I just think say na normal. You know what she was trying to tell me was that she didn't even realize that what she was going through was abuse, because she had seen worse things in her father's house. So if you have self-worth, you'll be able to have boundaries. If somebody, just imagine that maybe a child that is really taken care of in her father's house, well pampered, has never been beaten, if they correct her in a nice, positive way, if someone comes to call her stupid idiot, she is not going to take it. Talk less of even raising his hands on her. She's going to call the police on such a person. So self-worth goes so far back. So if you are now in that situation that you are being abused in different forms and you are taking it, check yourself, check your self-worth. Go back into memory lane and check what happened to you when you were a child. What happened to you? I always want to ask girls or ladies that are in an abusive relationship, like, what happened to you? Okay, if those things happened to you when you were a child, now you are an adult, what are you doing about it? Can you even look at your situation and recognize that this is abuse? And it's not just enough for you to say this is abuse. You have to check yourself and say, why is my self-esteem, why is my self-worth so low? Why am I taking this nonsense? You know, self-worth is the key to your self-preservation. So you cannot sit down there and allow someone to walk all over you in the name of whatever, love, religion, or whatever, because I always know that we owe ourselves that duty to self-preserve. And I have this example that I read somewhere, that I think when I watching the Animal Kingdom, I saw that the ants, as tiny as they are, if you try to kill an ant, that ant, if you don't succeed in killing it that first time, it will run for its life. And just look at that picture. As tiny as ant is not thinking of that it cannot escape your feet or your hand. You will just see it scampering, running for its dear life. How much more a human being? You sit down there, you stay there to be abused, punched, kicked, dragged by the hair, handcuffed, and you are not resisting. You are not taking care. You have not done anything to remove yourself from that situation. Something is abnormal. Check your self-worth. What happened to you? Realize that the only duty you have in this life is to take care of yourself, because nobody is going to do it for you. The Savior is not coming. The Superman is not coming. You are your own Superman. You are going to be your own Savior in that situation. Save yourself first so that you can save another person. Thank you.